Hey, welcome. I'm Lisanatoli, and today I'm going to give my definition of healing and health and how it relates to you. So, healing to me is learning to love every single thing about yourself. And health is when you love every single thing about yourself and you realize you are love. So, healing is the process, health is the result. And my definition of health comes from the root word, which is whole. The word heal actually means whole. So often in the world, we think that health is about the body, and we give it a different definition. And that's not an accurate definition. It means wholeness. It means coming back to knowing yourself as whole and eternal and perfect. And we live in brokenness. We live separate from the truth of what we are. And I love the way A Course in Miracles describes it, circumscribed by false beliefs about our identity. So it says we never left heaven. We never left home. We're always right where we have always been, as eternal and changeless, luminous, all light. And yet we wander away from the truth of what we really are. And the prodigal son in the Bible describes it as wandering away from home into darkness. And what happens is we begin to circumscribe, that comes from the root word of circle. We circle ourselves in a location separate from what we really are. And we surround ourselves with false beliefs about ourselves. And what's the number one false belief that we hold about ourselves? I'm a body. That's the number one false belief. And then from there, other false beliefs. I'm sick, I'm powerless, I'm helpless, I'm hopeless, I'm alone, I'm afraid. These are false beliefs about yourself because what you are is not alone. You're not helpless, you're not hopeless, you're all power, you're all light. So healing to me is where you identify that location where you think you are. I'm in pain, I'm sick, I'm tired, no one loves me, I'm a failure, whatever those false beliefs about yourself are, and you stop right there. And I always bring the hand on the heart, and you be still in that location where there's all that activity. And what happens is the self, which I am, that's our true self, not I am Lisa, but I am our eternal nature, brings us back home to the memory of I am love. And so it's a process, quote unquote, to heal those false beliefs. And it doesn't take any time. It takes the amount of time that you keep holding yourself in that location, trying to control your situation, living in fear. And there comes this moment when you sort of hands off the wheel. You just say, okay, you surrender and you open and you say, I'm not going to hold myself in this location anymore. I'm just going to let things unfold. And that's a scary point. And you start to love. Healing is learning to love every single thing about yourself. So if you've been around me for any bit of time, you know that I talk a lot about welcoming. So you welcome the situation, welcome the pain, welcome the people, their enemies, the things you don't like in the world. Start to welcome them, and eventually you'll start to love them. And it moves you. Like this process of learning to love releases the resistance. You're not fighting. You're not attacking yourself anymore. It's just like, okay, I'm just like, this is a pain. This is a symptom. Okay, I'm just going to totally welcome and love. And then once you come to this realization of, wow, every single thing that I didn't like or hated was a gift. It was showing me something. It was calling me home. So you end up having this total experience of loving every single thing. That's health. And of course, Miracle says that health is inner peace. That's the best definition I know, where you really come to a place where there's nothing out of place, nothing wrong, everything perfect. And now you live from the wholeness, you live from the inner peace. And for a moment, as I many oftentimes say, it seems to be a vacillation. You connect with the wholeness and then you right back in the symptoms, and I don't like this. You learn to welcome and love, boom, back home. So, be gentle on yourself. And if you need help, please check out my website and come join the Healing Cure. It's an online program that talks about all these ideas. And to me, it's really a way to help one stabilize in wholeness and live it and really embody this wholeness and this peace and this joy. So I thank you for watching. I love you.